Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is Mr. P. Today I'm actually just going to be showing you a smooth strategy, right, that you can actually use directly from your phone, just like that, with your mobile device or with your laptop, with your PC or whatever you like, with your tablet, just anything. And this works both on Android phones, on iPhones or any iPad or any tablet. It works just anywhere, right? You can also just use it on your PC, just like I said already. You can basically use this particular robot on any device, right? On any device. So just before we go on, just remember I have free signals always running on this channel completely for free. As I'm talking to you now, this YouTube channel is actually live streaming signals on Vert 75, signals on Boom and Crash. That's Boom 1000, Crash 1000, Boom 500, Crash 500, Crash 500, Crash 300, Crash 300 and Boom 300, right? They are always running completely for free on this live channel, just like just as I'm talking to you now. Now I also have free signals on currencies, things like your Nasdaq is there, and things like your Euro USD, things like your Great British Pounds USD. We actually have those stuffs here. We also have your gold here also, right? Your gold to your USD. We also have it running on this channel live, and they're all complete for free, guys. So many people, they've been picking several hundreds and thousands of dollars every single day, and they are picking it completely for free just on this channel, just by watching the live signals, always streaming 24 hours every day, guys. Also, just like we're launching a Rocket 54 robot, I also have free robots and indicators apart from these that you can also use directly from your phone, and you can also use from your PC, just like that, to mine from the market crazily, guys. Now there are several indicators there, there are several robots there, and they are all going completely for free. The link to my website is actually just down below. You can just simply check the website there. Just hit on the link, it should take you to the free resources. You just need to register once in a lifetime. It's completely for free. You register. After that, you have access to all limited number of robots, and they are all completely for free. You just have to study the one that works best for you and use that to mine from the market crazily, guys. So let's just actually check Rocket 54 robots now. So what we actually have in here is Rocket 54 robot, guys. Now the thing about this robot is, like, why is this robot Rocket 54 was because it took approximately 54 trials to actually get a crazy result like this. So what we'll actually be doing on this particular robot is that we'll actually just be we'll actually just be picking just 10 bucks, right? Now we'll pick 10 bucks, right? Now after picking this 10 bucks, we chill and just relax and wait for the order formation. Now I'm going to explain every single stuff now, all the formations that you actually need to follow. That's all the rules that you actually have to follow to pick 10 bucks repeatedly in a single day, guys. So that's just how the stuff goes. Now before I actually explain that, let me just go straight to the installation process first, because I always have people complain about installation process. I don't really understand the installation process. I'm having issues installing this robot and the rest. So let's just cover that first. After that, I go straight to the rules. Now the first thing you have to do, remember this stuff, I'm actually just using my PC here to explain this, because basically, like, the screen will be larger for you to see what's going on here, right? So that's just the reason why I'm actually using my PC. But usually I use phone on this robot because it's actually just chilled. Like, you can be going anywhere and you are just using your phone to actually trade crazily from the market, just like that, automatically, right? And you can simply minimize it and do whatever you want, just like that. Now what we actually have in here now, installing this stuff. So remember, this robot will drop on the website immediately as this video hits 5,000 views, right? And a minimum likes of 500, right? So immediately as this video hits 5,000 views and a minimum likes of 500, this particular robot will actually upload into the website completely for free. Now immediately after downloading the robot, you should have downloaded it in a zip format, right? It should be in a zip format, right? Now after that, you have to unzip the file first, right? Now you can unzip the file using any unzipping software. Usually I recommend WinRAR, right? So you can actually use WinRAR to unzip the file, right? You can just use WinRAR to unzip. Now after that, after unzipping it, you should actually see your Rocket 54 robot, right? Now you simply go on your import, right? You simply go on your import. Now in case your stuff is on charts like this, in case your stuff maybe you logged in and you're seeing, maybe you're using your PC and you're seeing it like this, on your PC like this. You just have to leave that place and go on your workspace, right? You go on your workspace, you should actually see this place written import. Now you click on import, you locate the file that you want, and then boom, it appears here just like that. Now after appearing here, what do? Now you simply come to this place and just leave the default settings like this. If your capital is $50 and let's say roughly between 40-50 bucks, right? Because the minimum capital for this particular robot is $50, right? That's the first rule. Actually, the minimum capital for this robot is $50. Now you can actually use $40 also, but nothing less than $40 is advisable. $40 is advisable. You can use higher than that if you want, of course, but then that's just it. Now after that, if you're using, let's say, $50 to, let's say, $100, just make sure that you use this default settings. Okay, just make sure you use these default settings. You can reduce the expected profit level, of course. You can reduce to 5 if you want, but don't increase it over 10. Please guys, just try following these rules, right? Don't increase it over 10, right? Now just leave the expected profit to be 10 if your capital is around $50-40 or up to like $100. But if your capital is far larger than that, let's say you're having like $200-300-500, you can increase this stuff. Then like just mathematics there. Now if your capital now is like $200, you just simply multiply this by 2, right? This will now be 100. Multiply this by 2. This will now be 20. You multiply this by 2. You just multiply every single thing by 2. If your capital is 300, you multiply everything here by 3 and change the settings by your multiplication. If your capital is 500, you multiply it by 5 then, because it's now 5. Multiply everything by 5 here and have what they call the figure there. So that's just a simple mathematics. There's actually nothing difficult there to actually process. Now after doing all of this, you just simply come and click on your start, right? On your start. Currently it's showing stop because I started the boat already, right? That's why it's showing stop now. Now the one thing you should actually notice on this stuff is that you should actually require a VPN on this stuff if your internet is actually very slow, right? If your internet is always on your 4G or so, 4G plus, 4G always, then it's cool. But if your internet mistakenly fluctuates and you are not using a VPN connection, then it will be your fault for losing. It won't be the fault of the robot. Okay, so just make sure your internet connection is actually smooth, because this robot depends, all it depends on is actually a smooth internet connection. Now after that, you just simply, you have your VPN on if your internet is quite slow, or you have your 4G plus if you or your 5G also, so your internet is fast. You just simply click on start, and then this is what we're actually having. Now we should be actually having something like this. We should be having something like this in such a way that it takes trades gradually, right? It takes trades gradually. You can see it 0.35 is the stake, and cuts 0.31. We're having 0.31 last days, and we're having this just like that. Now the reason for this low stuff is to actually protect your capital. You can see it. The loss that was here, the rate that was here was actually so low. You can see it, 0.35, 0.71. These are just sayings, right? These are just sayings. So in such a way that your capital is always preserved. That's just the reason for this stuff. Your capital is always preserved. And always remember to monitor the stuff at least once in a while in case it stops moving, right? In case it stops moving, you just simply go there again and just start it up. Now, how do you use this stuff actually? Now, you can use this stuff anytime of the day, actually, just any time of the day. Now the only simple rule again you have to follow there is that when you actually hit a target profit of, let's say, $10, don't trade again for at least the next 3 to 4 hours. Just relax, leave the market, right, to balance up again. After the market has balanced up again, you go in again and pick another $10 and you are out, right? Remember, I'm talking about for those with capitals of like $40-50, even though it's preferably to use something above, until like maybe $80-100, even though it's preferable to use that. But then if your capital is like $100 through to like $40, that's down below, then just make sure you use this setup and just make sure when it hits $10, boom, you're out. Then if your capital is 200, just like I explained, and 300, just like I explained before. So, but remember guys, that this particular robot will drop into the website immediately as this video hits 5,000 views. So once you go now, instantly, it's not on the website, of course. So immediately as this video hits 5,000 views and a minimum likes of 500, this robot will be on the website. It should upload on the website automatically, right? It's already an automated stuff, so it should upload on the website automatically, just like that. That's just how this particular stuff goes, guys. Just to remind you, I have free what I call live signals always running on this YouTube channel live. It's always there running 24 hours without any interruption. It's always running on V75 volatility 100. Also, we're actually having for what they claim for our boom and crash, boom 1000, crash 1000, boom 500, crash 500, boom 300, crash 300. They are always running. We also have for NASDAQ, we have for GBP USD, Great British Pounds USD, we have for Euro USD, we have for gold also. They are all running, all complete for free on this YouTube channel every single day that passes. So that's just how this stuff goes, guys. Remember to check the playlist and download any robots that you want. The link to my website is also just down below there, guys. So that's just how it goes, guys. It's a bye for me, guys. I'm Mr. P, guys. Peace.